All right. Buenas, mi gente, to another watch along episode of At That Wrestling Dude podcast. I am your co host with the most, Ginger Spice, and allow me to introduce you to the wizard behind the curtain, our host, Wiso the Magnificent.
What's going on, everybody? Today we got a good one for you. First ever Elimination Chamber match, Survivor Series 2002. Um, where are we at? What'd you say we're at? A minute? What? An hour?
1 hour, 49 minutes, and 46 seconds.
All right, we're
Three,
ready. Let's
two,
go.
one. Boom.
I never seen this. I don't think.
No, I remember watching this live. I was so hyped for this. First ever. This was Triple H's idea to build this thing.
2002
Yeah.
November. What was I? Senior in high school, man. Holy shit.
Crack one open for the working people. In 2002?
Yeah.
You graduated in 2002.
Oh three.
Oh, three. So, yeah, at this time you would have been a senior, yeah.
Senior.
I was in 11th grade.
Yeah. I should have had this because my parents had a black box, so we got all the pay per views for
Yeah,
free.
exactly. The good old days.
The good old days. I missed out too because I was when NWA TNA had its weekly pay per view on Wednesday nights. Man, for some
Yeah.
reason I didn't catch them all. I catch them here and there.
How can you catch everything back then, even then? Look at this
Yeah,
big
that's
metal
true.
thing. This is when it was an elimination chamber, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to see the videos of them like testing it out. 'Cause you know, people had to take bumps on that shit before they brought it out into the actual pay per
Yeah,
view.
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Got
the
to be some crash
prototype
dummies on
video.
there.
The new chamber is so padded, which, thankfully, they don't need to be getting
Thankfully,
hurt
yeah,
seriously.
yeah.
This was, I think, was like Shawn Michaels' second match back.
He did come back in 2002, right?
Yeah, he came back when he did
Yeah,
the SummerSlam with Triple H, which is the
yeah.
same SummerSlam that the Brock Lesnar Rock match was in. When
I don't.
Brock Lesnar won the title.
That's right. He won the title, youngest ever champion.
Yeah.
Bischoff got some rough hair.
I love Eric Bischoff. Always been a fan. You ain't gonna find out about Eric Bischoff shitting on nobody.
Oh shit! Damn, that's still crazy, and you're still gonna find out more and more as the weeks go on.
I know, man. It's like every day I want to know more, you know?
Yeah. You better settle out of court, bro, because you don't want that shit going to court.
He would, if he would have settled and paid his bills, he
That's
wouldn't
true.
even
That's
be in
true.
this
That's true.
problem.
But
So
I was saying because you don't want no depositions on that whole shit.
it's gonna happen no matter what, man.
Yeah.
He better hope that Trump wins office again so he could put a squash to all of that.
So you can pardon this boy.
That he can just make it all disappear. Department of Justice, just forget about it, right?
Yeah, but is it a criminal or is it? I guess it is criminal. That the federal
I think
government's
they're
looking into
talking
it.
about looking into it, right? The
Yeah, the
FBI
Justice
is
Department
opening
needs
up
to.
more case.
Yeah, sex trafficking.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
it's a lesson in paying your bills. Big fan of Y2J. You
Me
know what I
too, but I
mean?
don't
Still
remember this
holding
fucking
on.
song. I don't remember this song for him though.
No, it's a tag team. Oh, it was maybe like a tag champ mixture that he was doing with someone.
Who's that? Stained.
Oh God, I don't know. Probably. Oh, look at that. That's who's that?
That's what I'm saying. Is that not Stained?
It might. It's one of those types of groups from that era. I
Yeah,
mean, this is peak 2002.
yeah.
This is the end of the, Saliva.
Saliva. Where are they at?
They made their money and they're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. They made the money note too on TRL.
Yeah, I wish that I could have been a one-hit wonder. You know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
That
I'll
I'm
take
not
a
even a musician.
I'll take Lou Bega. Mambo number one.
Yeah, exactly. Any one of them, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because I mean
Yo,
that's you
I
said
hate the church, but I would have written fucking What a God Was One of Us to be a one-hit wonder, you know what I mean?
because imagine you get tour on that the rest of your life. You do county fairs and bullshit like
Still, I
the
know,
rest of your life.
man.
I saw some good people coming to the Strawberry Festival.
Who?
I got to look them up again, but they're big names.
Yo, I'm thinking like it's so wild being a celebrity, right? And then like who is considered a celebrity? So like I think this weekend or next weekend they're doing like the Highland Games or something like that in Mount Dora. They're like the
Uh-huh.
Scottish Games,
I think I saw the signs for that.
and they're making a big deal that Jamie Kennedy is gonna be there. It's like,
Hey,
how
he
is
was
he like
on.
what?
He was in movies.
He was in a movie.
I mean, he had a,
he
then he had the Kennedy experiment. He had his own show.
Well, I mean, he did more than me, right? So
That's
who
true.
am I to? I'm just saying, like, really?
But it's true. Like of all things, he's gonna go to the damn Highland Festival and fucking
Yeah, like, and they're like promoting it on the radio, like on
yeah,
WJRR or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, coño,
big
man, this
time,
guy,
bro.
nobody's even seen him, you know? And I ain't hating on him. He's a ginger, like, you know, stand together, ginger power, you know what I'm saying? But shit. You know whose name they ain't saying on the radio? Mine. So who am I to talk shit
They're
about
not. They're
that?
not paying you to go pretend to be a fucking Highlander either.
Yo, man, they don't even gotta pay me. Just give me a free ticket for me and my wife. I'll go fucking promote the thing. I bet you I'd be a lot more fun than Jamie Kennedy.
Oh, probably Jamie Kennedy. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
Booker T, baby. Look at him coming out. Booker T's had off the air for a little while. He's having some type of surgery that he's not gonna be doing nothing.
He's got to be in his 50s too, right?
Yeah, I think he's like 55 or something like that.
Oh,
It looks great though.
yeah. It's crazy how much bigger they get once they went to WWE compared to WCW.
Well, I mean, it's the main stage, you know what I mean? There's a
I
lot
just
of
posted a
Indian
video of him
actors that
from
started
90.
off in Bollywood and now they're big here, you know?
Yeah. Like I posted a video of him from '98 last week, and you see how skinny he is. And that's only what 4 years ago from this thing right here.
Well, you know, when you start eating good, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's not eating good. Yeah,
You watch celebrities when they
yeah,
start, they're like this, and now
yeah.
they're like this, you know?
Comes Trump's boy.
Yeah, well, you know, it's where the tax cuts are for the millionaires come from.
I feel bad for him for some points of his career because like some points he had a weird ass shaved head, like half shaved here, like bald here, and then like buzz cutting of like. Imagine walking to the airport like that all the time.
Yeah, right? You know, he cannot. You would think he's allowed to save the gimmick, right? You got to live in the
Wear a
gimmick, so you have to wear
mask.
your mask all the time. And what, you know, when he took off his mask and he had that thing on the back there, that was probably only like a couple of months old, you know
That's
what I
what I'm saying.
mean?
It was
When
like
they
a
were,
cap. Like
but he probably grew it all out and then they shaved that top part.
yeah, because there was parts of it too where he was long hair with like shaved bits and pieces of it.
Right. Woo! Who's coming out? HBK? Yo, people tell me I look like HBK all the time. It's one of the best compliments I ever get in my life. But like old HBK. Now,
Oh,
like
not
between all
nowadays.
that dip, he got that dip lip that is just
Yeah.
terrible. And Y2J fucked his eye up when he shoved his face into TV.
His karma caught up with him. That's karma
Hey,
for being a
man.
dick all those years.
It gets. Look at him. I was thinking about cutting my hair. Maybe I should cut it like that.
He looks like a fucking mom. It's like a
The
mom
little
mom.
Little Dutch boy haircut.
I don't know what he was thinking. What is that? It's better than his haircut in the '90s, though. He had the worst fucking mullet.
But I mean, if the mullet was of the time, it looked good on him. He rocked it well. You know what I
No,
mean?
his fucking mullet was terrible.
Dude, it was the sign of the times. If you were then, that mullet was hot then, okay?
Not his.
It was, man. I wish I could get a mullet. Kyra won't
What
let
are those
me.
pants like brownish? Was this
Yeah, he wore those same ones. He wore those without the fucking thing on the SummerSlam match.
It was like chocolate.
He's
Right?
wearing cowboy boots too. Yeah, they're like chocolate. It was terrible.
It's terrible.
It's probably because he didn't want to see when he shit his pants.
I thought I had to fix my tracking for a second.
I think that the brown and stuff was to like not be so flamboyant because he was, a new
Jesus.
born again Christian. So then here comes RVD. He's like, "Fuck your Christ, I'm gonna smoke."
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy RVD, who I saw one day when I was just eating a sandwich with my wife outside in Clearwater. He just
Really?
parked in the, yeah, he just parked in the parking lot at the hotel we were staying at for like 2 seconds to like flip out from one car to another.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I think that's RVD. And I was like, what is Clearwater and stuff? We were like right down the road from Hogan's place.
You sure
But then
went
I
back
saw
with him?
his wife's ass, and I was like, that's definitely
Right.
RVD. No doubt in my mind. It was like a 3 second thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah. Because she's got that, fabricated ass.
Oh yeah.
I mean, God bless her. That's what she wants, you know what I mean? I hear that
RVD
surgery
loves
is
it.
one of the most painful surgeries you can do.
Yeah. People die from that shit all the time.
Yeah. So here
What
comes
happens
the
when you get
game,
older? Though?
baby. Ah! This is from the poster I have in my garage, man. Working out, baby. Keeping it tight, yo. Triple H, baby.
Maybe spit out his Aquafina.
He's not wearing the leggings here, right? He was
No,
wearing like some compression shorts. He had like a growing tear.
that's gotta hurt.
I think it was during that era with the matches with Goldberg. He was wearing like some compression
Yeah, the
shorts.
shorts. Yeah.
Yeah, that was because he was all torn up. I mean, there's really, I would say, few people. Yeah, he had the reign of terror and whatnot, but there's also few people that put his body on the line for the business the way he has.
Yeah, Triple H.
Yeah. I mean, he had to earn a wife to the head to be next to the head of the table, right? The real head,
Now he's a real head for
right,
now until he's
right
kicked
next
out.
to the shit. Yeah.
He's
I
gonna
don't
get
know if
kicked
they'll
out.
kick him out, man.
He knew. Tell me he didn't know about what's going on.
I don't know, man. I don't
Come
think
on, your
so.
father-in-law, bro. Like everyone in that company knew what was going on. And supposedly they hired her. He hired her just to bang her out in the office. Like everyone knew because everyone was saying she never did shit at work. I work in an office setting, bro. Like you would know if some
Yeah,
broad
no,
just
I
standing there banging.
understand that. You know,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things that's
Like, did he know that he was shitting
because
on
you're
heads? I don't know.
married. You know what I mean? Like
Like
how
I don't know if he
much?
knew he was shitting on heads, but
Yeah, and he probably just thought like, oh, he's got a girlfriend there. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But all of everything else, I think that he was just like, this is his fucking chick that he's
I don't
fucking,
know,
and
man. Like, and especially Lauren
that's his
Addis was in that
daughter's
shit.
husband. You know what I mean? There's got to be some type of like line, like pillow talk. I don't want my daughter to know about this. Do what you want to do, but you still got a daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's the world heavyweight champion. What was Chris Jericho then? WWE champion.
Tag champion at that time. I think he was tag champ at this time with Big Show. Could have been Christian too, but he's tag champ here.
Good old RVD.
I love the airbrushed outfits, man. People need to bring more of that
Bring that
back.
back.
No
Is
one could
Braun
pull off a singlet like that.
Braun Breaker? His isn't art spray like
Oh
that.
yeah,
Right?
he is wearing a singlet. That's the future right there, baby. Bomb Breaker.
Yep.
I've always been a big Steiner fan, so like I don't even have to. I'm like, she's already got my vote.
Yeah.
Good heel, face, whatever. That boy's got my vote.
Yeah.
Even he got that tribal tattoo on his arm. I'm like, you're bringing it back, baby.
The Goldberg.
It's like a reverse Goldberg. Yeah. Well, he's like his godfather, or I don't know. They're friends. He looks up to him. I don't know, something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I've always actually talking about Braun Breaker. Big Papa Pump was just on there.
Yeah, he
Before
made his
this, he
return,
did
right?
like a little, huh?
He made his
He
return, right?
returned in this. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. But Braun Breaker is
Rick Steiner's son.
Rick Scott, right?
Yeah,
Rick Steiner,
the
who's in
dog face, whatever.
politics also.
Who's what?
Yeah. He's also a politician. I think he's like a mayor of a small town or something like
I
that.
don't know. Did he just get in trouble for calling Giselle a man or something? The chick from TNA.
I don't know. I thought that I read somewhere that he was like a small town mayor somewhere like that. You know
In
what I mean?
Michigan somewhere.
Something like that.
That can't feel good
Smash.
getting thrown on your grate like that. Oh,
No, now it's all padded. Rightfully so, pero coño, man. And this was your idea, Triple H. That's
yeah,
why he started the match off, you know what I mean?
yeah.
I always like watching
That
like the
can't.
first of anything, you know what I mean? Give me that
That can't
origin
feel
story,
good.
baby. No, of course not. It wouldn't feel good in the fucking ring where there's
I know.
a little bit of padding, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. So imagine.
They're not gonna get rid of Triple H, man. There's
You
no
don't think
way.
so?
I
They
think
got
that
the
that would scare the morale big
they
time
got the Rock.
backstage. The Rock ain't Brian Gewirtz is gonna write everything. Gonna be head of creative.
Who they have now? Fucking Bruce Pritchard.
He needs
That's
to
what Triple
go.
H does. Yeah, Triple H.
Goodbye.
He's got to go too. And no disrespect, is just, I mean, by the time you're in your 60s, 70s, what do you know about what's relevant?
It's a disconnect with the crowd. What the prize crowd is? What the 18 to 43
Yeah,
demographic is what they're trying
yeah.
to pull in. Ay coño. Así lo vemos. Fuck.
Oh,
I've been working on my spin-a-rooney, baby.
have you?
Yeah. It's really hard to do, but I can't get a good backspin, but I'm working on the kick.
You
I
do it on a
got it.
cardboard box?
No, I do it on the floor in Capoeira in the academy.
The mats.
It's just a wood floor. Oh,
Jared
look
has
at
some
his
weird tricks
back.
too.
What was that?
Oh, you can see the marks on his back?
Yeah, from the
Yeah.
grading.
Yeah.
Uh,
I didn't even see him get busted open.
Triple H is gonna end up needing like a heart fucking transplant.
Too much steroids, man.
Probably. I mean, they were saying they were trying to be clean back then, but you don't get a chest like that.
Clean.
I always thought Triple H was jacked, but he wasn't like, you know,
He wasn't jacked till like
the
after
best.
2000.
But I
Like when it
think,
became a
yeah, well,
game.
around this time when he came back from his knee injury, that's when he
Yeah.
got jacked. Because all he did was upper body.
Yeah.
Remember, he came, his legs were tiny, but he just fucking raw. I remember, dude. I got the video. I probably still got that DVD somewhere. That first Triple H DVD was sick.
What's it called, the game?
Yeah, it was the one that they made when he injured himself, right? So it
I
was
don't
like
think I saw
his
that.
whole. Boom. You know what sucks with Triple H being like Triple H now in the position he's in? That he'll never do like another autograph session, you know?
Why not?
You think he's just gonna be like, oh, let me step away for WrestleMania access. Just for 2 hours, just sit
For an hour? I
there.
mean, yeah, I mean,
For
why
an
not?
hour, for 20 minutes. I don't
Some
see it
charity
happening,
stuff.
man.
You just got to buy it off WWEshop.com.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? There's no like, and I'm not really into doing that anymore. Like going to see these people, celebrities, whatever, and collecting autographs. I got out of all of that. But like, there's no me like I'm going to New York City to go see Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart together for the first time ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Like I did. There's no like I'm gonna go see Triple H.
yeah, yeah. It's not enticing to go stand in line for like 4 hours
Yeah, and then and it's
for
like
like
they
two
just shove
minutes.
you through. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like cattle.
yeah. It's like Halloween Horror Nights.
Pretty much, yeah. You know what I mean. You pay all this money. Like it was fun when I did it, but it's not something that interests me to do again. I don't want to be collecting shit anymore.
Jericho and that gold tee
Tied together, saliva
tied
style.
together.
I did that once. Kyra fucking hated it.
How long did you get it?
Long man. Remember at the end of the pandemic when they finally released everyone, and I saw you at that place and had that big ass
Yeah,
beard. That's when I used to do it. Hey you.
watching wrestling on that
Smash.
daddy daycare today.
Good for you. What's Carla doing? The boss.
Um, some work event supposedly. You think y'all took turns like taking bumps on that thing to get used to it, or just like fuck it, let it ride?
I think I would. I don't know. I personally, if that was me, I'd rather just go in there and raw dog it for the
Raw dog
first
it.
time. We're all professionals. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Call it in the ring, baby. We're all goats here. You know what I mean?
because there's got to be different parts of the thing that hurt more than the other.
Yeah. Hey. Hello. 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 Ugh.
Yeah, look how red his back is from getting slammed against
Yeah.
the. Ooh. You saw what Bret Hart said about chops?
What do you say about chops?
That they're stupid because you actually get hurt and blister people up. And if you're a pro wrestler, you're not really supposed to hurt people. So
I mean, I'm not a. I don't disagree with that statement that they're dumb.
yeah,
Like your heart is right there. How are you
yeah,
not like? You know what I mean?
yeah. I
Every
always see
time you
videos of
take a
fans
chop,
like I see video fans like chop me. I'm like, hell no. Why would you want that?
I feel like every even the simplest of chops takes off one day of your life.
Yeah, for sure. It has to.
Who's coming out? Booker T?
Booker T.
It's
Oh,
gotta be, man. They're gonna save
yeah.
HBK for the end.
And look how short his hair was.
You know how cool Booker T is? That Bad Bunny wrote a whole song about
Song
him.
just about him, yeah.
Just about him. Named it after him and everything. Stone Cold is in one of his videos, but he didn't
He
write
didn't
a
get a
whole song
song.
that just said Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. But Booker T was like the first, like, I guess, urban guy, you can say. Like, the first, like, cool dude that wasn't a white guy, you know what I mean?
Was that kind of like went with everyone. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Ever since the very first time she saw him, Kyra has been about Booker T.
Booker
Always
T,
loved
yeah.
Booker T.
Daddy, today you stay up late.
Okay. Oh, what's blue?
I mean, that music is just fire by
Yeah.
itself,
And
dude.
he had the same song his whole career.
Yeah, man, and you can't beat it.
You can't beat it.
Can you dig it, sucker? Pyro in my head, flying everywhere. That's why I'm trying to learn to spin a Rooney, baby.
Hit him with that 5 time.
That's right. That's the thing. Like I've learned how to do it like when I'm laying down, but I need to figure out how to do it from the knee.
from the
and
knee.
you know what I mean, and then
You
do
gotta watch
that.
videos, man. You gotta watch videos of him
Um,
taking
I've
frame by
I've watched
frame.
some b-boy videos that teach you
Yeah.
how to do it because that's what I need. So I'm working on it, and I finally got the mestre in capoeira to give me a hand with it because he was like, nah, he's like, ah, screw that. I'm like, yo, that's ridiculous. You're supposed to be helping me with things.
Yeah.
This is what I
Would
want to learn.
would have grabbed
I
your
can
leg
do
and
this.
spun it.
Yeah, I mean, I could totally do that in a capoeira fight. You know what I mean? In the hola, I could totally whip out a spinaroonie, dude, in the middle of the hola. It'd be epic, and that's my goal.
That's a good trip.
Yeah, I mean, I would steal the show. I'd do that and just walk away. You know what I mean? Do that with two other moves and I'd be done.
Yeah.
'Cause I only like to get into the game maybe once. You know what I mean? Twice at the most.
Enough to get your heart rate up.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
That's just why I'm not a WWE superstar, man. I ain't trying to jump off shit.
Nope. Oh, I hate even get on the fucking ladder.
I don't mind climbing things if I feel like I'm in full control and have the, grasp. I'm holding on to shit, whatever. But that dropping feeling,
Yep.
ooh, that airless.
We're never having Christmas lights on at the house.
You can hire people to
I got,
do
dude. I
that
got on the
now.
roof. I got it on the roof one year, and only like I thought about enough lights. I only got like halfway to the house. I'm like, fuck this, no more, no more. And right when I was about to get off the ladder, which is the scariest part, like the neighbors were like standing across the street watching me. I'm like, oh great, get on the audience now to watch me fall off this fucking ladder.
Next year, I'll put Christmas lights up for you.
There you go. I told Carla she had to go up there and take them down. She was like, I'm not getting back up there.
I'll do it for Lennon.
Come on, Hebner.
Ring awareness, baby.
What do you think Shawn Michaels is doing? Is praying right now?
I hope so. He's probably getting some news from the ref, you know what I mean? Getting some info.
He's got brown boots too.
Oh, Kane still got to come out. Hey,
That's gotta be hard though.
Straight
just
up
to stand
wearing
in there for,
cowboy
like,
boots.
it's weird. It's gotta be weird to stand there for like 10 minutes and not like be warmed up.
Oh, I know. I hate
You're all
it.
going there like you're all cold now because you've been standing there for 10 minutes not doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And you're just supposed to like, dale frio, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go from 0 to 100 and
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
lightning. No, I'm good. I need this 20 minutes to warm up to get these
Yeah.
bones going.
And Kane's a freak, man, because usually guys tall like that, they're not big. They're like tall and lanky kind of.
Right.
And he's like thick, solid through this hole.
And country boys, man, back in the day. They don't make them like that no more.
Nah.
Before all the crap was put into the food, people
Yep.
just, you know what I mean? I mean, they still got beefy men, big beefy men slapping meat down in NXT. You know what I mean? There's still plenty of big men.
Yeah.
But if you go back to what I was saying about the food and the chemicals, look at Omas. You know what I mean? Eating everything he ate in Africa back in the day,
Yeah.
right from the ground. You know.
I just having to feed that kid. Face first.
Oh.
It's crazy to design that.
It's beautiful. It really is a really nice piece of
Yeah.
engineering. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
All
for
that
sure.
chain work,
Yeah.
the idea that like it does have to be broken down into levels. You know what I mean? Every section, it's. But I don't would never in the middle. That's why they make the big bucks because I ain't getting in that motherfucker. You know
No,
what
hell
I
no.
mean?
One drop and I'm done.
The new one that they put a few years ago looks like a toy compared to this one. I mean, I'm all about protecting the stars and whatnot, but it just looks it's all padded.
Are you waking up at 4 in the morning to watch Elimination Chamber?
Um, but it's on a Saturday.
I think
Probably
so.
not. No. If it's on a work day that Kyra's going to work, I could do it. I would wake up and watch it, but
Nah, it's gonna be on a
if she's
Saturday.
not working, that's cuddle time, man. I ain't waking up to fucking watch that. Let them have Rhea Ripley in Australia. You know what I mean? Let her have her
Yeah.
shine over there.
I'll just
I'll watch it later.
I'll watch it at
Yeah,
noon.
yeah, exactly.
Stay off the
I'll
grind
watch it
in the
with
morning.
yeah, I'll watch it with coffee. Oh,
What's the
Booker T
men's
is
one?
the first eliminated person. Yo, you know why, right?
Yeah, you know why. That's why he was never WWE champion. They only gave him world heavyweight champion. And that's
Booker
only
T,
because
baby,
Farouk.
Booker T. Parte de la gente, en el corazón de la gente, okay?
And the only reason Booker T won was because Farouk already had it before. So
Yeah. I mean, we never got that Booker T Rock match, right?
I don't,
Did that ever happen?
I don't know. I don't remember. Probably. I mean, they had a lot of those matches back in
I don't know.
2001,
I don't think so. I
2002.
think The Rock is scared of Booker T because I think that. Yo, they're
He's a
gonna
real
boo
people
The Rock
champ.
out of the arena, out of everywhere he goes from here on out, man.
I was reading he's gonna turn heel.
Of course he is.
And he's doing it to make Cody even bigger. That they're trying to
Yeah.
do like the Daniel Bryan thing.
Well, I said that from the get go that this is gonna make
He should
Cody
go
a
in there and
bigger
beat The
star
Rock
than
and Roman
ever.
Reigns. Have a triple threat.
All of it. He should just walk out with all the gold.
Who, Cody or Roman?
Yeah, it should be Seth Rollins main event both nights.
Night 1 and night 2 should come win the
Yeah.
Elimination Chamber. That way he gets both shots.
Yeah, exactly. Boom.
That would
Do
be
this for the
bad, bro.
people. He doesn't have to fucking. He can like,
They go crazy
get
for
rid of
that.
one and be like, this title deserves its own championship.
Yeah.
We're not doing this whole merging champion, and then they could do another big competition for that.
Yeah.
But
They can't get a ring of world
if
heavyweight
not,
already.
then I say give it to Drew, baby. I'm a big fan of Drew McIntyre.
Drew.
Give it to my James Bond. You know what I
Drew,
mean? That big
he's acting like
Scottish.
a hoe, bro. He's sucking.
No,
CM
he's
Punk's
not,
dick,
man.
bro.
If I was into wrestling shirts, I would totally buy that fucking one of the cemetery.
sucking his dick, bro.
Nah, man.
That's all he talks about.
That's
My
my
best guess is that they're gonna have Wrestle at Mania now. CM Punk's gonna come back from the injury before Mania.
I don't think so.
Why else is he sucking his dick?
I mean, they're gonna Superman. I mean, go. Hey, man. If you stem cells are a hell of a thing. You know what I mean? TKO's got that money to send and take him. Go get these stem cells. We need you back here. Get that surprise entry. It'll heal you in no time. Take your ass
Let's
to
just
Brazil,
send it up
boy.
for
Let me
SummerSlam.
see CM Punk's passport. Here we come,
John
HBK,
Cena came
baby.
John Cena came back from like neck surgery in like 3 months. Remember that?
Yeah, but that was John Cena, who was a specimen. You know what I mean? That always takes care of
For
his
sure.
body and stuff. CM Punk.
And he was still.
I mean,
young.
it's in
He
the
was
name.
30.
He's a punk. He looks like he's not some guy like you might
That's
be a
true.
vegan, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
Cena was like in his 30s too when that happened.
yeah, he was Cena is a specimen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you said, it's like a 10-year difference easy. How old is CM Punk now? Late
I mean,
40s?
it's mid 40s at least. Yeah. I think I was. Yeah, I would assume.
Hey Siri, how old is CM Punk? How old is CM Punk?
Okay, I found this on the web. For how old is
1978. I love when my phone recognizes me when I'm wearing my Pit Vipers.
44, 46,
45.
45.
No wonder he's such a bitch. His birthday's around Halloween.
What does that mean? What is he, a Scorpio?
I don't know. I'm just saying that. I fucking love Halloween. Maybe that's why I'm hating on him. I wish my birthday was around Halloween.
It's somebody's gonna be wants to come on commentary. They should put him out there.
He's good
Get
on the
their money
mic.
worth.
Listen, I love
Get
the
their
hate
money
on
worth.
CM Punk, but the man is talented.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll give him that. He's great on the mic. He's good in a good match. You're not going to convince me that he can actually really beat anybody because he got his ass beat twice in the real world. So, like, it's hard to, like, sell me now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but that was a long time
Even,
ago.
like, yeah, so he's even older now. He gets in the ring once, he breaks something. He got in the ring last time with AEW. He broke something when they were in London. And before that, he was in the other match and he broke something before that. So, I mean,
Getting old,
he's a
man.
classic car. He's a classic car. Every time you take it out, something's going to break on it. But I'm going to always love to hate on him. I'm going to say that.
I know that's crazy. Got fucking hurt, fucker. Oof. And that's the thing too. Is you're used to like your body's natural instinct is to fall, and then when you land,
Oh,
there's no fall.
my hip hurts. I mean, it really, you don't have to sell me much on that. You know what I mean? Because it's just natural. Feel that
Yeah.
pain, baby. Oh. Nothing's better than that one match with Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan. When Michael
He
oversold.
sold all over the place. See, that's why the whole I found Jesus thing is bullshit because he supposedly found God in that match, like, and he was still
He's still just a human, man.
I mean, I don't blame him, but at the same time, you doing the same old shit, bro.
It was damn good television, if you ask me.
I know because Hogan at that point is like, who the fuck cares about Hogan at that point? Because that was like
Yeah,
what,
right.
03, 04? That was after this, right? Or was
Yeah.
that before this? That was after this.
After
right?
this, way after.
Yeah.
That's when this is only like his second match back. The NWO probably wasn't even back here after this. Before this.
I think that was what, 04?
When they came through, right?
Yeah, because Scott Hall was in TNA in like 02, 03, 02.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they were just sitting at home collecting a check at this time.
No, that was like to 02, I think, because they got sold in what, 01? 01,
Yeah,
right?
this is 02.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is after the invasion, because the undisputed title has already been a thing. It's already
That was at WrestleMania, right? Of this year?
at this, yeah.
And that was Jericho. So
And
who's
then
the champion?
right now, Brock Lesnar is the champion.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock
that's
Lesnar
right.
is the undisputed champion, and then he got drafted to SmackDown at this time. Remember?
He who must not be named now.
Yeah. And then
He didn't do
Bischoff
nothing.
caved.
He just wanted to see a P video. Like, I mean, it's gross, but it's gross, but does that constitute getting erased? I mean,
Hey man, there's so much more than we don't know.
oh, for sure. Poor girl.
Can't wait to see it all come out.
Imagine that dude banging your brains out.
Vince banging your brains out. That's what
No,
Kyra said.
Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar.
Oh, break her like a toothpick.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Brock Lesnar's probably got a really small fucking winky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he
He's
fucking
just big, you know?
suplexed you.
Yeah. So doesn't
Real
mean that he's gonna
suplex
be
it.
all up in them guts if he ain't got a big suplex
like
all he wants. He's probably
fold
still
that-
got a fucking.
folder in 3.
That's why he's got to be like so vicious and everything everywhere else. You know what I mean?
Oh,
He got brutally picked on in the locker room. The kid.
I don't think anybody was ever picking on that dude.
I do love watching Brock Lesnar work out though. When he puts up a video and stuff,
Yeah,
beast.
those videos ain't coming up no more.
No. But when I was doing Spartan races, I used to watch his videos and get ideas to train with
Yeah.
because he was like working out in the woods all the time out there and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just picking up like heavy logs and running with them, and I was like, oh, I could do
Middle of
that.
nowhere, fucking Canada.
Yeah, exactly.
It's on that Rocky 3,
Rocky 4, the one in
Rocky 4,
Russia.
Russia.
That's the way to train, man.
Everybody's busted
I love
open.
me a dirty gym. Grungy, dirty, dirt everywhere, dust. Smash! Jericho's still doing it fucking good, man. He was watching him on the boat the other day. On the ship.
Yeah.
The Jericho cruise. Well, I got to look into that, dude, if we're going to do that.
Next year for sure. We always say
Well, we got
next
to
year,
like,
but
it sold out
you gotta
quick.
remember. You gotta remember.
I'll keep an eye on it, and I would like set everything up. But are we trying to bring our wives, or are we trying to get or just us in our balcony, or
If
mid
they wanna
room?
come- I mean, I don't care if they want to come. Got to see.
Yeah, I saw chicks on the cruise this time. I was like, oh, it wasn't a complete sausage fest.
They probably still was.
I mean,
Was it
the
a 90 to
ratio is
10%?
good, but it's not like I'm looking for more. You know, I
That's
mean,
true.
another chick or something. So I don't really care about that.
There was like college
And
parties.
there's still a casino and stuff.
That's true. They got the quarter
I
game.
mean, you're still out there. There's still like other things going on besides
Yeah.
wrestling. The crew still has their shows.
Yeah.
You're still out on the ocean where the sun is, where they can work on tans and stuff.
I mean, Carly's all about it. She don't care as long as there's no kids and we
Yeah.
get sloppy. Like that's all she cares about.
There you go. I'll keep an ear out because I listen to his podcast, so he's always mentioning it. So I'll be out there listening for an ear out to the next.
Because they go out to what, Miami?
Yeah. And I think it's MSC that they do. MSC does a lot of the like gimmick cruises. Yeah.
MSC, I never heard of them.
They're like, I don't know. I watch so many videos on YouTube about cruise ships. I will study every inch of a cruise ship before I get on that thing. I love the pedigree as a finisher, man.
Yeah.
It really sells you. Like when someone kicks out of it, you're like, oh, like you're getting smashed on your face. Even if it's perfectly done,
Sure.
you're still getting on your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go,
Uh-oh.
Triple H. See, that's real blood. You can tell the difference of real busted out blood. Hey! Nobody does a super kick better than Shawn Michaels, man.
No.
It's perfect. I mean, it's an original, you know what I mean? So what do you say? It can't be
he's
the
already
original.
bald.
Dale, that's real blood. You can tell the difference.
Yeah. Look at his baldness going. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
It's like he went to Great Clips and was like, I want the mom's bob, please. It's terrible. And his outfit's
Oh,
terrible.
man.
And Brown is so ugly.
No, the whole
Fucking
outfit was so terrible. Yeah. Like, why,
fucking
dude?
terrible.
And he's wearing like legit cowboy boots, like
Yeah,
fucking.
that shit's gotta hurt.
The brown is so bad. I don't know who told you that was a good
Yeah, who
idea.
told?
Maybe
Like, who
because
was like, that looks awesome? I
maybe
think
because
Jesus
of the
probably told
blood.
him.
Always felt like it was like a Jesus thing. Always when I saw, it, I was like, is
Yeah,
that because
right?
of like
It's
the
like a humble
brown? Like not.
color.
Yeah, exactly. It's a humble color.
Yeah,
Very good
earthy.
explanation. I like that.
Yeah, it's ugly though.
Yeah, like I want when you look at me, I want you to think of like like I'm resurrecting back to the ring
Yeah.
type of
But it's not even
feel.
like a
You know
regular
what I mean?
brown. It's like a weird fucking brown.
No, he should have like grown a beard and kept brought the hair down to the shoulders. That probably would have helped.
Yeah.
That to change up the cat, but you know what I mean. He wasn't talking to me back then, so I would have given him that idea. What's gonna happen here on the steel?
How often do you think they get blood
Triple.
tested back then?
How often?
Yeah.
I don't
Because
know,
imagine you don't
man.
want to
You
go
would
bleeding
think.
with somebody else.
Oh God. You would think that they used to do a random test. Who knows, man? Jesus.
Random test.
Drug test, but this is different. Who knows? That's
Bleeding. That glass looks so cheap and plasticky.
it's just plexiglass, man.
It wasn't like Kurt Angle, Shane McMahon, King of the Ring. That real
No,
glass.
that
But
was like
not real glass,
real
but that
glass. That was actual real glass, like
that's what they
tempered
should have used
glass.
there.
No, because then you can't. That's plexiglass. You can't bend that other glass like that. Later on, they'd put on like really big, thicker ones. On the new chamber, it's like thick.
Yeah. Oh, Hebner, man. Got fired for selling bootleg shirts.
Daddy, Daddy, are they both bleeding?
They're both bleeding.
Are they
They got hit hard in the face. Now they're bleeding.
Triple H and Shawn Michaels, my two favorites, man.
are they brothers?
No, they're friends.
They're best friends.
Best friends.
They say you never
They
hit
didn't
anybody
both,
harder than your best friend, right?
Daddy, they didn't both want to win.
Who? One of them's gonna win. They both can't win.
Only one. Let's see who wins.
About to see.
Boom.
Gotta lay him in. Oof.
Get up. I.
Daddy,
How many chest presses do you need
Mama's
to
a
get all that
baby.
meat?
Mama's
That's like
I don't
just
Big E
know.
meat.
that.
Oh, go.
Let
Get
me
in a minute.
back
It's
up.
almost done.
Yeah. Let me get back up. Daddy,
Don't do
Daddy,
this.
Daddy, look.
Sometimes
Let
I
me
think I gotta be getting
find.
like my nose be as big as Triple H's.
Oh.
I'm like, thank God it's not. I know it's not as big, but in my head, sometimes it's that big.
Imagine when he was a kid too,
Right.
because he kind of grew into it. Must have been monstrosity when he was younger.
Yeah, right. I feel my daughter has my nose. I always feel so bad for her. Like you'd be almost perfect if it wasn't for my nose.
Oh,
It's a battle I have. I always want to have a beard so it kind of hides my nose a little bit. But Kyra likes me without a beard, and I want to make her happy, you know?
how's a beard gonna hide your nose?
It just makes, in my head, it hides my nose
Distracts
a little
you.
bit.
It
Yeah, it's
distracts
a
you from
little
your eyes
bit.
to stare
Yeah.
at the beard, not the nose.
Yeah. No, I feel like I got Ron Perlman lip.
You think that's why Triple H grew the beard out now?
He had to have something, man. You got to
Yeah,
have
because he
some
cut the
type of
hair and he's like,
hair.
I ain't got nothing now. I gotta have something.
Yeah. It looks
The
good
nose
on
really
him. He
sticking
looks
out.
like the god of war, you know?
Yeah.
Daddy, when it don't touch those toys, you wrestle with so you don't mess them up.
That's right. Oh, here comes Sweet Chin music.
Yep. Count it down, people.
Daddy, Daddy,
Does that to kind of defeat the purpose because you kind of letting him know it's coming?
Daddy.
Yeah.
I like
Well, you
that.
know, that's what
Pink cowboy girl.
Mm-hmm.
that's what Kyra always says to me, you know, when we're watching a movie or something and I'm pointing out things like that's not, and she's like, well, if they did it that way, then you wouldn't have a story, you know?
Right.
Yeah, man.
He does have a big schnoz,
It's the
especially here because
biggest, man.
he doesn't have the facial hair.
Yeah. But it worked out well for him when, you know, the schnob, the rich, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Daddy,
From Greenwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter
Daddy.
Hearst Helmsley.
you know what that retort is? Daddy,
It's coming to an end now. He's going to hit him with that.
Uh-oh.
Then he's going to drop the elbow.
Daddy,
Boom.
Daddy, Daddy.
Boom. That's it.
Did Bobby Edo see what
Hey! Ding, 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 ding.
did he see what at the back? Did he see over there?
No.
And they say that Triple H doesn't do business during the reign of terror.
I know.
I mean, yeah, it's his best friend, but I would give you the title, Weasel.
We appreciate it. That's so nice of you.
I'm a nice fucking guy, man. My God, can you believe it? Look at all the confetti. Some poor
Sweep
schmuck's
that
got to
up.
sweep all that
Man,
up
that's
for minimum wage.
I gotta sweep it up late too, because this show probably ends like at 11. So you gotta stay late
Yeah.
and sweep it up.
Nah, fuck that. This is
That's
actually
always, that's why I felt
Is it
bad.
Madison
Like,
Square Garden?
um,
It was the Madison Square Garden. That's a union job. That guy got paid
Yeah.
good to sweep
30
that
bucks
up.
an hour.
Yeah, back then in 2002, right?
yeah.
This is a feel-good moment. So this is just over a year after 9/11, the first anniversary. So, you know, New York was still feeling up in the mood. As a New Yorker, I'll let you know.
Yeah. You gotta get one last title run in.
He had another one after this, didn't he?
I don't remember.
I think he flipped hands between him and Triple H one more time. I don't remember. I'll look into it. I think he had more than just this title run. Supposedly, he said he didn't want this one at all, but Vince was...
They forced it on him.
Yeah. So, You can kind of see it in his face. He's just like, ah, fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, that's it. Mi gente, that was a great watch-along episode. One of my favorite matches. Can't go wrong with a original introduction to the Chamber match.
First
with
ever,
our
first
upcoming
ever.
Elimination Chamber coming in Australia. So
We
that's
won't be
that.
watching it live.
We won't be watching it live, but we appreciate you if you are here all the way to the end of this 55-minute broadcast. Thanks. Like and subscribe. Hit all those things.
Hit them all. Hit them all.
You know
Follow
what I
that
mean? You
wrestling
can
dude, DOOD, on everything.
follow at Ginger Spice. Switch that 3 to an E, and that'll be me. I'll be right there. You trying to do that Pit Viper key player thing, so in the works for that, baby.
All right, everybody.
You
Have a
done?
good night.
Peace.